So I've come down here to the stringing services, and next to me is Andy Phillips, who's the manager down here. So Andy, it's all going off. We've actually got a racket being strung right here at the moment. Can you just talk us through what happens down here? I mean, what's going on?
The players or the coaches will bring the rackets down. They'll actually specify how they want them strung. Then we allocate that racket to a stringer. The details are sort of on the system, the actual tension. At the moment, this racket is for Martina Hingis, and Václav has been stringing all the rackets for Martina Hingis. And hopefully that will get done quite soon, and then it will be stenciled, bagged up, and sort of either delivered to locker room or they'll come and collect it.
And how long does it take to string a racket approximately?
To string a racket, it's probably around 20 minutes.
So it does take quite a while, and everybody has their own way that it needs to be strung, is that right then?
Each rackets can be different, so actual stringing patterns are different, but the main thing, all the stringers, doing a very professional job and is very consistent, so hopefully everything will come out as requested.
Does a player need their racket strung after each match they play?
It varies. A lot of players will just use the rackets for one match, and then they'll have another for practice, and then they'll get them ready for the next match. There's some players that will just have one for the match, and then there's some players that will have 8, so it can vary.
Yeah, definitely. And all the strings here, are they all made out of the same materials?
No, this actual racket here is Martina Hingis. She has a polyester main string, which is a bit stiffer, a bit more control, and then it's natural gut. So Václav's now weaving in the natural gut on the cross strings, so that sort of softens the string bed, so it's a bit of a nicer feel.
And is it a rumour that it was maybe cats or cows' guts or something? Is that a rumour or is that true?
Definitely not cats, but yeah, cows. Yeah.
Cool. And is that what we're being used here?
It is on the cross string, which is the string that's weaving under and over the main strings. That is a natural gut, so yeah, it's a natural product. And
if the tension isn't completely right, the players come back to you and ask you to change it a little bit?
Well, hopefully it will be exactly, it should be exactly, they will specify what they want. But sometimes due to conditions, they might think, oh, right, we need to change it slightly, so they'll maybe go up £1 or £2. So, it's working with them, but, on the whole, they'll be quite confident that what they ask for, will deliver. And
during Wimbledon, I mean, how many are you stringing each day?
Each day, at the beginning, just before Wimbledon started, was the Sunday and Monday. On the Sunday, we took 423 rackets in.
In a single day?
In a single day, which is a record. So that was a particularly busy day. And again, Monday as well was very busy. Now, as it's coming to the sort of latter stages, and as you can see, a lot of the machines are sort of empty now. Yeah, it's a lot quieter, but yeah.
Have you got a record for Wimbledon? How many have you done throughout the whole tournament, or you estimate to do?
So far, we've done 3,600 rackets, and that includes qualifying as well. So it's the busiest year we've had.
Do you have any players that are quite demanding? I mean, they're like their rackets and what they want to get out of the racket. He's looking at over there, going to say no.
There's no. It's such an important part of their equipment, and the tension. Obviously the rackets are all going to be sort of matched up, so they're going to be the same, so they want the strings to be spot on as well. So. And
I heard that the top 4 guys, they don't actually use this service. Is that right or is that wrong?
They do. There is another company that works off site, so some of them we do use those, which is a contract they're in for the rest of the year. But we are stringing for most of the players in the tournament. And
do you follow the tour and the Grand Slams, or is it just Wimbledon that you work on?
We actually, as a company, Apollo Leisure, we organise just the stringing for this tournament. So for the qualifying and the 2 weeks of Wimbledon, we employ 16 stringers throughout those 3 weeks. A lot of them have pro shops, and they string. Pretty much most of it all the time.
So when is this racket needed on court?
This racket is, it's going to court 1. So when Martina goes on, we'll deliver it. We've got runners that will deliver it to court, so we'll just put it next to her chair.
So that's pretty soon, so I'll let you continue that. You're doing a brilliant job, and thank you very much for chatting us, Andy. Thank you very much. Thanks. That is Stringer on racket stringing.